What's up, everybody? James Ing here, Biblical Success Coach. I'm here to talk about the recession proof product of 2023. In this session, we're going to be talking about recession proof business tips. So, if you're somebody that's in business and wants to make sure that you can recession proof yourself, or if you're someone that wants to get into business and you're thinking how to recession proof me and my family, you're going to want to take a look at this, like this, share this. And if you're not yet subscribed to our YouTube, be sure to go there because we put that and everything else that's on there as well too. And comment below, where are you coming in from today? I read all the comments and everything and would love to connect with you guys. What's going on, Soleil? Happy to see you and everything. So I wonder, during this year, and I've been going through a series of recession-proof business tips, recessions, while they're scary for some, are actually the biggest opportunities in the world for you to be able to expedite the process to be able to get from where you are right now to where you want you and your family to be as well too, if you know what to do. Warren Buffett said two things. Number one, invest into a good business. And number two, invest into yourself so you can get good at the business. So we're going through the 5 things on what makes a recession-proof business. And the first is this, is having the right product. Now, a tale of two cities. Was anyone ever into Blockbuster? Do you remember back in those days? When I was growing up, I was probably a 5-minute drive away from Blockbuster, and there were so many good memories. Right? I would drive there on a Friday night and be so excited to see what was new. And we go walk around. Remember those blue stores and that big Blockbuster, because like VCR or whatever the tape was. And you go in there, and it was like a ritual with me and my parents. We'd go sort through all the stuff, see what's there, see what's not, return anything that we had before. And I still remember the day when there was another company that started to come out that had this like red tone to it. And it was all about online stuff. And I don't know, was this concept of online streaming and online video seems so foreign back then. Now it's obvious, right? But back then, this other company called Netflix came about. And Netflix, it was a different concept. To not need to be able to go to the Blockbuster video store and actually go in and rent something, like, what's that? Well, we know the history now. We know the end of that story currently. I remember the day. It was a very sad day for many people when Blockbuster formally went out of business. And now I go back to that same place in my neighborhood where Blockbuster used to be. Now it's like it's like a hot pot place or something like that. But the reason I'm bringing this up is Blockbuster was not a recession-proof product, but Netflix was. So what are some of the things that you want to look for if you're in business or you want to get into business of a recession-proof product? And I want to submit to you today, there's 3 things to look for. And I wonder what you think. Comment below after I go through these if you would agree or disagree. But number 1, what you need in a recession-proof product is you need to make sure that, first of all, it is unique. It is unique. It can't be a Me Too product, especially now when everybody is their own best detective. You got Amazon, you got the internet, right? Think about the last time you bought something new. Isn't it one of the first things that we do is we go Google it, we search for it on Amazon, we do a little bit of quote unquote research, whatever that actually means, and we try to do our own investigation. The reality is right now, because there's so much information that is out there, if you have a product that is not truly unique, so for example, if you have a service that is not differentiated from what's in the marketplace, if it's just something like what everyone else is doing, if you have a health product, for example, I'm in the health and wellness business, you want to find things with patents, things that are different, things that literally can't be copied. Do you have some intellectual property that perhaps you can patent, right? What's different? What's unique? What's going to make it so that others, I see my little sis on here, what's up? What's going to make it so that your product truly stands out in front of everything else in a sea of products out there? So you want to make sure that the product you get involved in is something that's unique. If you're creating a product, start doing some searches. Start Amazon. Just look up Amazon. If you want to create something, look up what there is. For example, I'm building a digital product now. Hello. And a digital product. I'm building a product. I'm actually launching a book. So I'm launching a book about biblical topics of prayer, fasting, and Bible study, which have been around for ages. But I had to think, what are the competitors doing and what are they not doing? So I'm searching on Amazon. I'm searching what are the other books that are out there. And I'm like, okay, I see that there's certain niches that they have not covered. So do your homework, do your investigation, find something that is unique, whether it's a physical product, whether it's a service, whether it's a digital product, whatever that it is. If that makes sense at all, that has to be unique, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second thing is it not only needs to be unique, it also needs to be in demand. You see, the best products to be involved in are the ones that people want. Now, maybe you're somebody that can be a trendsetter, but the easier way to find the right recession-proof product is think about what are people needing right now? What are people needing right now? And that's what entrepreneurs do, right? Entrepreneurs solve problems. So think to yourself, and it's not hard to think about what people need with a little bit of due diligence. We do have the internet now. So you can look online. What are the top questions that people are asking now? What are the top problems that people are facing? And you can start even with your own vicinity, right? Think about with you and your family, you and your friends, what are the problems that people are thinking about? Maybe these days it's making more money. Comment below if you have any problems in mind. What do people want right now? Maybe people are concerned about they're overstressed, so they need something with stress. Maybe they need something, a workout plan where they can work from home, right? Maybe they need some services. Maybe they're businesses that want to scale online. They need some social media marketing or something, right? Maybe it's a physical product. Maybe people need their immune system higher, or they need an easier way to be able to cut down fat, right? So you want a product that's not just unique. You want something that is also in demand, something hot, something that people, if you had the solution, people be, oh, there it is. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So recession-proof product of 2023. Number 1, you want something that is unique. Number 2, you want something that is in demand. And number 3, and here's the big one. This is why Netflix was so powerful. Is the third part about a recession-proof product in 2023 is you also want a product that is consumable. Consumable. A lot of people, they think to themselves that they want to get into business, and nothing against this business, but they say, I want to get into real estate. All right. And in real estate, there's different types of aspects of real estate, right? There's real estate investing, which I believe is one of the strongest assets you can own in the world is real estate, right? And when I say asset and investing, what I mean is, are you investing it? Are you renting it out? Are you getting cash flow on it? Are you like that type of stuff, right? But many people think, well, let me be like a realtor. Let me go sell homes, which is not a bad profession in itself. It's not a bad business either. However, there's a big issue with something like real estate is that there's not much consumability. What do I mean by that? If you buy a house, we're in the middle of buying a house right now. We're probably not going to buy another house for, I think the average person maybe 10 years, 15 years. So consumability is important. Why? Because if you sell, it takes work to get the customer, regardless of what business you're in. Services, products, homes, it doesn't matter, right? So it takes energy to get the customer, but you don't only just want to make the money from the customer that one time. You want to have consumability. So for example, real estate, while it's great, you get a big upfront commission. That same customer, you're not going to be able to service more and make more money until they want to buy another home, and assuming they go back to you as the realtors will too, if that makes sense. What I'd rather have a recession proof product that can give residuals, that can give passive, that can give freedom, is something where people can continue to consume. So, for example, in Netflix is a service. They have a digital product. They have a uniqueness about them because they were the first of its kind to do how they did it, a video rental place. They are very in demand because people want entertainment, and they're also consumable. Why? They have a subscription basis, right? It's what I don't pay for Netflix. I don't have, so I don't know. You let me know in the chat, like how much is Netflix a month right now? Is it $7.99? I don't know, something like that, right? So they have a subscription basis. So this way, there's a monthly consumability. You might also have a consumability. So that might be a membership or a subscription. That might be a software. That might be a product. So for me, I'm in the health and wellness space as my primary business. So these products run out monthly. This product is a human growth hormone stimulating product. So this comes in a 20-day supply, for example. So when people love it, they use it, they want to continue to use it. Guess what? They buy again. I get a call the other day. My most favorite calls are when customers call me. This literally happened like this week. They're like, "Hey James, hey, what's going on?" And they're like, "I want to buy more." I'm like, perfect. I will always take that call. I'm sure you would always take that type of a phone call, right? Consumability. I was thinking, I'm like, that's awesome, because that was a customer done years ago, returning back to buy more again as well too. So you want a product that's not just unique, not just in demand, but you also want a product that is consumable. The more consumable a product is, the stronger of a residual passive income you're going to be able to have. And why do we want this? It comes down to what you want in your business, right? We want to be recession proof. I want freedom. I want freedom. I want the ability to not need to work if I don't want to. I want the ability to, if I want to take a vacation with my wife, then I'll go take a vacation with my wife. I want the ability to do what I want, where I want, with whomever I want. And I'm sure you would want that as well too, right? Money isn't the thing that buys freedom. It's time that buys freedom. So we want to have something that is consumable, products, services, subscriptions, whatever that it is, something that is highly consumable. So if you want to be recession proof in 2023, there's 5 things to look for. But today I'm going through the first tip, which is finding a recession proof product. So to summarize, and this is why Netflix crushed it and Blockbuster did not. You need a product that is unique. You need a product that is in demand, and you need a product that is consumable. If you have those 3 things in a product, I'm telling you, double down on that thing. Make sure there's the other 4 aspects we'll talk about later, but that's the first of 5. So I wonder, would you agree with this or not? I'd love to know your thoughts. Comment below whether you agree or not, or if you have other things that you'd like to be able to add or questions. I'd love to be able to know on that. But that's what I believe is a recession-proof product of 2023. And if you find that, then you can make this year your best year ever. All right. So other than that, hey, I'd love to also, if you're somebody that's looking for a recession-proof business, I do coach people to build recession-proof online businesses. So if you're looking for another stream of income, if you're looking for something, then what I love to do is there's a form that I have. If you're on my Facebook or my YouTube, it's in the caption. It's a Google form, and you can fill that out, and it says work with me and just get some information. I'll reach out to you with some more information. Or if you're on my other platforms, hit my link tree in the bio, and it's one of the first links, and it says work with me. And you can check that out, and I'd love to share some information. So that'd be awesome. All right, everybody. But other than that, I hope this encouraged you. I hope this blesses you. Stick with this series. I'm going to show you all the things that you need to do to be able to be recession proof for you and your family in 2023. Recessions are when the biggest wealth transfers in the world happen, if you know what to do with that. So with that said, hey, like this, share this, and if you have not subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe. I put a ton of content like this and a lot more of that to come as well too, to help you experience the biggest amounts of success in your business and in your life. Other than that, thanks for being on here. God bless. Talk soon. Bye-bye.